Now, from your Weather Authority, Chief Meteorologist Wayne Hart.
It looks like the severe weather threat will continue for a few more hours. We don't have a lot out there, but the small individual storms that are firing up are trying to spin in some cases, especially as they get up into the northern and eastern fringes of our area. And we have a new tornado warning way up in northeastern Martin County. I'll show you that in just a moment. But today was warm and humid, our first official humid day of the year, coupled with a high of 83 degrees. Now, the tornado watch, that goes until 2 a.m., and you can see the latest warning is way up here in the northeastern corner of Martin County. The warning we had for northeastern Knox, northwestern Daviess County was canceled early. That storm did weaken, but here's live Doppler radar. We've got the batches that are kind of tracking along and north of US 50, and some more now coming up from southwestern Illinois, and they've got some lightning on them, so we're going to have to watch those as they move to the northeast. So you can see there's not a lot of coverage, but what's out there has the potential to turn severe. Let me back the clock up 4 hours ago. Watch the cell that forms over Evansville. That's the one that eventually produces a tornado as it passes to the northeast of Leavenworth. At least it looked like on radar that it was producing some sort of tornado, very significant signatures, and that actually developed right over Evansville at around the dinner hour. So we've got this line up here to the north. That continues to be the strongest. So we've got our latest tornado warning barely clipping far northeastern Martin County. Probably no homes in that area, but technically it's in a portion of the tri-state that we warned for. So I just wanted to show you that. But we'll keep an eye on those other storms still coming up from the southwest. Watch the storms come through this morning. They had some wind, some lightning and rain, but nothing severe. And then we gradually broke out into some sun this afternoon. But the rest of the day was quiet, at least for a good deal of the tri-state. And now it is a warm, muggy evening under a partly cloudy sky. Temperature right now is sitting at, I believe it's still in the 70s. Yeah, 78, dew point of 70 with a south-southwest wind at around 10 miles per hour. Temperatures mid to upper 70s will only fall into the low to mid 60s overnight. The tornado threat has been much more significant to our north and east today. There was a damaging tornado in southern Michigan late this afternoon, but the tornado warnings that were in effect for the Cincinnati, Columbus, Ohio areas have expired. So it looks like this line is getting a little bit weaker here as we get closer to the overnight hours, but we still have more firing down here to the southwest, and we're just going to have to watch them. Not expecting a lot of severe weather overnight, but one of these storms could try to go severe as we head at least over the next few hours. Our future tracker model kind of shows that 2 a.m. we still have some storms tracking across western Kentucky, and then eventually everything pushes away by daybreak tomorrow morning. And where these eventually wind up could dictate how things play out later tomorrow. Our morning should be fine, but we have that enhanced level 3 threat area-wide, and that was updated back at around 1 this afternoon. The new update comes out at 1 a.m. Storm Prediction Center earlier was indicating they may upgrade to a Category 4 threat, a moderate risk in parts of the area. We'll see, but I am noticing a trend here on the new guidance. Noon, we've got the storms coming up along the warm front. This is a little bit ahead of schedule, so now that severe weather window opens at the noon hour. That warm front pushes northward. The storms continue to form along it. That would be our most significant tornado threat. And a significant tornado is a possibility tomorrow in this particular setup. Now, some of the other guidance is not bringing the warm front that far north. It's keeping it stationary down here and focusing more of the severe weather a little farther to the south. But even with our model, we're showing that southern trend. At 4 p.m., we've got the strongest activity beginning to push south of Evansville. The previous run didn't do that until about 7 o'clock in the evening. So 4, we're still in the thick of all the storms. And then watch, by about 6 o'clock, we've got the bulk of the action in western Kentucky shifting southward. And then by 8 p.m., we're almost out of the severe weather threat. Certainly by 10 p.m., we should be done with it. And then as we head through the end of the week, skies clear, temperatures begin to cool down. Quiet weather as we head into our Mother's Day weekend, though it will start off on the cool side. So for tonight, scattered storms will continue for a few more hours, but will end. Isolated severe still can't be ruled out, 59 to 65. Quiet tomorrow morning. Storms develop in the afternoon. Some will be severe, low to mid 80s, breezy and warm. The storms end tomorrow night. And then we see clearing on Thursday, 78, sun and clouds Friday, 69, and a nice Mother's Day weekend. Maybe a few spotty showers later Saturday, but pleasant high temperatures both days in the middle 70s.
All right.